Missouri is in Kansas City, dog.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in
Hey, bet good for the 10 or the 20? What we playing for?
And we're ready for football.
We can play for the 10, fool.
Get set to do
all right,
battle with the Kansas
bet
City
good.
Chiefs.
I'm about to.
Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone.
What the fuck is that? Hey, how the fuck you celebrate? I forgot how to celebrate. Never heard of him. You right.
The first carry now. This is Williams. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Crazy.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Nowhere to
Sack!
escape, and he goes down.
Sit the fuck down, Pat.
Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Mahomes going to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side.
Hell yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. This is caught inside the 15.
God damn.
He's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Carl Will, what you trying to do tonight?
Partner, I think we can all agree that was a pretty darn good.
Oh my God, I missed that hole, bro.
Going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert.
Slide, nigga.
4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field, creating space.
You know that boy not gonna slide over like that.
Toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
It's caught by
Get the
Coleman.
fuck out of here. Fucking throw. Fucking throw.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And the throw left sideline.
Good fucking catch. Damn. I'm about to say, hey, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's a pig.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot. Excellent coverage. Didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too.
No, don't worry.
Space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Yeah, we're about that. Not coming.
Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Yeah, why they do this shit, dog?
21. 21. Hey, let's go. 54 Mike.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'll take it.
Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time
I'll take it.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a
anybody late in the game?
Man.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Able to haul
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1.
Here we go.
They'll run with Coleman on first down.
Oh, my. Good tackle. Good hit.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, coming in.
Screen, coming.
Now Mostert.
Bro, what is he spinning for? Run! That's the computer, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've been throwing it well on this
drive. This shit fake as fuck.
Showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here we go.
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the Chiefs
throw the ball, that's a tie.
In there to get
Throw the ball, it's a touchdown.
9 yards, and that also leads
You
to
can't throw the ball when I'm sitting in the dog.
Beauty of screen passes.
You can't do that. You can't do that. I'm sitting in the
Sometimes
butt.
they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the
I'll let
blitz,
I'll let myself get away with murder. Missing a fucking field goal.
that allows your blitzers to get there.
Missing a fucking field goal.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They start the drive on the ground.
Yeah, why am I blocked?
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
All right, I'm ready.
Just a 3-yard gain there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Bro.
Yellow.
Williams.
Not over no dick though, for real. What?
Showing some agility. He just flowed from his D-tackle
What do you mean everything? I didn't do nothing. What do you mean everything?
Bro, why is my lineup not right, dog? What the fuck? Oh, we good now. There we go.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right there, 56. And let's get this.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The throw over the middle.
Stop.
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 59 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught by
My shit wouldn't even let me move, dog. I'm over it.
Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
We're so 14-3. Then get the ball by the whole third quarter, and the whole third quarter didn't get the ball. Bro, that lucky ass shit, bro. What the fuck? These niggas on one-on-one cover. Who got the ball the whole third quarter? I didn't even touch the ball since the second quarter. Okay. Only reason because you got the ball back. Only reason because you got the ball back out time. Yeah, I beat the goals many times. When I beat goals, nobody remember that. When you beat me, everybody remember it. I hold that dude to 0 points in the game. Next time I play with my other team I want, I'm not listening to nobody. I'm playing with the Ravens. I'm gonna play with the Ravens. I'm playing with the other team. Yeah, I ain't gonna listen to nobody.
So there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
Next time I play with the team I want.
Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds.
When I play with the Ravens, I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I'm gonna play next time with the Ravens. I don't care why nobody. I don't care why nobody shooting. I don't know. I beat too many times with different teams. This guy could be. I beat in the series all the time, man. I ain't that one. If you beat me this year, this is the first time you ever beat me in the series. I always beat. I beat in 18 and 19 in the series. Never matter 18 and 19, I beat you in the series. 18 we play, 18 we play, I remember.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
I'm scared.
Stop. Turn him.
This guy scored 14-3, then get the ball back half time, and I didn't get the ball until 52 seconds in the third quarter. Of course not gonna come back. Anybody will lose it. That's crazy. Of course they're gonna lose that.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. On
that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Mahomes now on first down. Coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off on a
Get the fuck out of here.
And let's fucking go. That's user, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking go. Where at? User.
Get the fuck
I knew exactly
out of
where
here.
he was going.
Figure it out. Okay, where's he going?
Should have been 6.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's got room. And they'll wind up getting this this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time. Garoppolo.
When you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
Throw the ball!
And he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds.
Throw the ball! That's the second time they've hold me.
In the half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the 14-year trusty veteran.
Second time they've fucking hold me this game, dog.
We've hit halftime.
They're not fucking with me.
2 still remain. We step aside.
Stay in your fucking lane, Marlon.
NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We just got a pick here.
Much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. That is taken down. Chief sack. Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo on the 49.
So you're going to be blitzing. I know, man. He's blitzing when I'm doing that play. So you're going to get burnt. He's blitzing when I do it. Blitz me again. Blitz me again. This time you're going to get burnt. I see the hole when you do that shit. You're going to get burnt.
Emmanuel Agba able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's a 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there for the 2nd down.
Oh, my. Kid almost came down with me.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run it again with Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 46 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because in that particular play, they had no answer.
Now after the touchdown, here's Buck to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you gotta feel those.
That gotta be a pick, bro. That gotta be a pick.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Give me that shit, nigga. Give me that shit, nigga. Run them pockets, nigga.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Hey, bro, man. You playing with me, David?
He's got the first down here inside the 30. Good.
Just recover this onside kick, and we're good, man.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes you'll break up the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired.
Maybe should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
She's just going to kneel. I'm just going to quit. Good better.
Looking right side, and that's complete to
Let me stay on. Let me get back.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Don't be scared.
17 yards out. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Man, I beat him all the time. He acting like he always beat me all the time. Man, I own him, man. He acting like when I beat you, you get quiet, huh? When I beat you, you get quiet. Now I'm going to use my whatever team I want. I'm not listening to nobody that don't use nothing, man. I'm going to use the Ravens and that's it. That's time I use the Ravens.
The game, Josh. The game,
this time I use the Ravens. I'm not listening. I listen to nobody.
What you talking?
At the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Williams. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Williams. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs. A little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Williams. They find some open field here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Don't cheat. Don't cheat me now. Because don't cheat me now. I'll put it over your head now.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. D4 in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Why can't I see your face? Why can't I see?
Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now here's Mahomes. This is caught, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And Butker able to put this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
21.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Here's Mostert. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Let's rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
12. Watch the run. 54.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They're able to convert on
Good game,
3rd
Mr.
down.
Caldwell.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
Good game, my boy. You know how that shit go, man. You know how that shit go,
They'll
boy.
run it with Williams.
You know how
And
that
this will
shit
result
go,
in him
man.
losing yardage. Back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed
Maybe I realize
and
what,
heft,
Lauren.
and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're back
But
up
what
to
am
the
I doing,
3-yard
though?
line, 2nd and goal.
What am I doing, though?
Williams will try again. And he is in.
Oh, we playing swag double, huh?
Kansas City. Damian Williams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Man, you know it's swag
The
double. What you
Chiefs
talking
are
about?
able to
What
extend
you
their
talking
lead.
about? Stop playing dumb.
They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if you go back to
All right,
the
whatever.
and say,
It don't
guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the
it's always.
sideline. Just feeling like he had an opportunity,
well, I'm sorry.
and he
You're
wanted
right.
to cash it
You're
in.
not even from Grambling, so you, that's why I always say that. But never mind, you good. What'd you say? No, I'm talking to Lauren. What'd you say, Lauren?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this time.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
I'm playing the game, bro. Like, stop being like that. Stop being weird.
Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very
Stop being
aggressive.
weird,
This
bro.
time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
No, I'm not. I've been in the house. What are you talking about?
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
What am I doing right now? It's 10 o'clock. I could be outside right now, but I'm not.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got the 1st down inside.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Touchdown, San Francisco. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Niggas love that screen,
There
boy.
are several elements to a
I'ma kill that
well-executed
shit.
screen passage
I'ma
from
kill
resulting
that
in a
shit, bro. I
touchdown. It
swear
had
to
all
God.
of those elements.
Hey,
That
you're
shit
so
will not
right,
work
because
no
you
more.
really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is, and, of course, the block.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
All right, Lauren, so where you going, bro?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to
You
kick
what?
it away.
Who you going to Kansas with?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
To do what?
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
To stay the night with her for what?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
It ain't nothing else for me to say about it. Like, you said you wanted to be alone. You don't want to be alone.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So like, what am I saying?
More often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
They tried to make something happen, but
all right,
that
Lauren.
one came up
I'll talk to you later, bro.
really
I'm not about to
wasn't a
get this
good-looking
bashing.
throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wondering about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Here we go, here we go,
The
here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching
I'm
the
going
body
to kill
language
him.
of the guys on the
I'm
field
going
now,
to
and if they
kill
call
him if he
plays they
run out
want
there
executed,
again.
they need to do that
I'm
and
going
do
to
it really
kill
well.
him.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Right there, 54, right there. 11, man.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
Good game, bro.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Yeah.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
The mic. 56 is the mic.
Attack!
On first down, Mahomes. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Robinson's good.
Damn it, you got lucky.
But not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelce. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You're running the same defense. I'm gonna run the same play every time you run that weekend defense.
Bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
I'm gonna torch your stupid ass now. I told you that.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers,
oh my God, hit
go
that
over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 26.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon. And that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelce, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
I mean, shit, if you drop 8 every fucking time, of course.
First drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Anybody can fucking do that.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Bro, don't take skill doing that, bro. Not good. Give me my fucking football back.
Mostert.
Give me my fucking football back.
Pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Give me my fucking football back, man. Fuck.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball, and you know that he can score from
nigga
anywhere on the field,
me, bro.
it usually inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great blocks downfield because they knew if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
You gotta play into my game. You know that. You know that. That run is shit dead. You know I'm gonna load the box. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me, dog. You know that.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2,
right? Of course. That's your best bet.
Interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
15.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's complete to Robinson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Mahomes now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
What you talking about? I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
You better put a spy on him.
Downfield, he keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
You better put a spy on him.
Should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I shouldn't even be losing right now.
After
got down to that red zone and get that whole ass shit.
Sports.
You're not good. I'm not worried.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Got his man. It's Williams. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety valve.
It looked like two well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while.
You can't stop my offense.
Momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
You're not fucking with my offense. Every time I touch the ball, I'm going to put points on the board. No, you're not. You know better. You know better than that.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown
box
their last
road.
go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second down 6 at the 29-yard line.
You know better than putting it in the air. You know better than putting it in the air.
Here we go,
Second and 6, just inside the 30. This is Mostert.
You know better than putting it in the air.
Take
Come
him
on,
down,
man.
losing yardage
I'm telling you,
back
that
at
running
the
shit is
27.
dead.
He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to
Let's get
learn
them big-
is the
let's get them big
ability to
dogs out
get
there.
in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. This is Coleman with a
Good
grab.
D. Good D.
And he's going to be
Make him go
brought
for
down
it.
short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
12. 80 weapons.
Make him go for it.
21.
Make him go for it.
Hey, Delta.
53, Mike. Focus, defense, focus. Let's go. Hey, we got
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. That's going to
Good
be caught by
game.
Samuel. He cannot wiggle free.
What
They
is he
stop him
doing?
at the line on fourth down.
Scary ass.
Boy, a
What is he
curious
doing?
decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And
What
the
is he
Chiefs
doing?
will have the football back in
What is wrong
excellent
with him,
field
coach?
position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Williams.
Oh, my
Able to get
God.
2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
my
swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally
What
and
is
open
wrong
up
with
a
him?
crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
What is wrong with him, coach?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes, it's Hill,
Oh, my
complete.
God. Get a feel, Hill.
Reception good for 7. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Yellow. I've got Louis.
That's a tutty if he hit it right.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh my
Nowhere to
God,
escape,
triangle's
and he
wide
goes
open.
down.
How do you get back
bumps
there?
up, drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and...
Hold on. Who is that? Who is that? Why she want us to pop out? Pop out where?
Given the opportunity.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here I come. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Get the fuck out of here.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
He fucking hiked it too fast with that adjustment that I did. That shit blew me.
White.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Wildville.
What?
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Jones just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects. Tendency.
There he goes, right side. 20. Touchdown. 49ers.
Don't miss the tackle.
Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Why is Fredo Simmons his bitch? Like, I don't want to see that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And
Bro,
you know
get to the hole.
they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Mahomes now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10.
That's a fucking great put up.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With a tight end drag route,
hold on to the football.
Sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a first and 10 from the 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
I know exactly what defense he's going to run in this fucking situation. Tutty. You just got to get open.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Tutty, you just got to get open.
This is caught. Watkins.
You just got to get open. Good call.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times.
Wait for him. Wait for him. He's coming right there. Wait for him. Just wait for him. He's coming.
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is open man is Samuel, complete. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic.
That's a pick by Newman,
route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
That's a pick by fucking Newman, bro.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
53 for Mike. 50.
Hey, Haywood.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo.
Sit on that shit, man. Sit on that shit, man.
Picked off here by
Sit on that shit, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you
missed
throw it in
that
that
shit,
direction
bro.
and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Sit on that shit, man. Now about to get back to the running game, man. We know what's going to
49er
happen.
offense set to get this
know what
drive
type of nigga this
underway.
is. Man, sit on that shit, all right?
They begin the drive with Coleman.
Sit on that shit, man. Let's go.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They will run again with Coleman.
Let's go.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go, here we go. 180. 21, 21.
Take him. Take him with you.
Go, go.
Take him with you. Got the tight end on the slant.
11.
Sit on the tight end on the slant.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that's caught inside the 35. Oh, my
God. That's a good playmaker.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down.
I mean, you needed that. You needed that. You needed that bad.
Here we go. 180.
56. Pick it up.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good D.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard.
Good D. You're going to the fourth quarter. Good D.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
11.
They'll run here with Coleman.
Oh, my God. That's a
That'll
fucking
be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears.
You better take
at least
his
on this
three,
drive.
coach.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus
Screen.
far.
Sit
This will
there.
be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Get the fuck out of
The
here.
throw there going to be
Get the
incomplete.
fuck out of here.
Well, this at least is the
Take your
right
three,
idea.
nigga.
I think they've got to give the tight end more
Take your three,
involved.
He
nigga.
had just
Oh,
one
he got
target in the
big,
first half.
man.
Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at
Here we
all
go,
from
here we go,
going
here we
back to him, though. Find him.
54. They gonna need some therapy after this.
21.
54, right there. 54, Mike. What we got?
Hey, Foxtrot.
54. Mike's 54.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Hey, alert. Hey, Hunt.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Give me that shit, dog.
Heavy
What the
traffic and it's
fuck is he doing?
intercepted. Picked off at the 20.
Fuck is he doing?
Past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open
Fuck
and
is he
close
doing?
quickly,
Fuck is
especially
he
in the middle of the
doing?
field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Williams.
Fuck is
And
he
I think this
doing,
defense
man?
knew what
Fuck
was
is he
coming
doing,
as
coach?
he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Robinson with a big catch. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive. 3rd down. Spectacular catch. Turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out.
It's time to be great in big time situation,
perfect
bro.
Perfect since the second half started.
Perfect.
7-7. It's 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Keep that clock rolling. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
They were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Man, this sound good, dog. It really do. It really fucking do.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 34. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces
they really fucking do, nigga. They really fucking do, nigga. Run that checkup, nigga. What are you talking about?
34 yards.
Run that checkup, little nigga. Run that checkup, little nigga.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
On that checkup, little nigga. I told you, you my kid in this shit, bro.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Stop playing with me.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I only turned the ball over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, fucked up.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll
I couldn't even get on him.
Trying to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Good fucking D, dog. Good fucking D, dog.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th.
Good fucking D, dog.
It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Oh, niggas wouldn't quit if it was fucking, if they was winning. Come on, man, stop playing. Come on, man, stop playing. Come on, man, stop playing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
niggas wouldn't quit if they was winning.
are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Niggas wouldn't quit if they was winning. Niggas not fucking with me. Niggas not fucking with me.
Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
Yeah, what you doing? What you trying to do?
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
What you trying to do? Do what? You gotta work at 6.
Yes, bro.
So? Nigga, I used to do it all the time. What do you mean?
Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm
Go
as
to
hard
what
as you
sport?
can go. Steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But
Stop
can
being
you
soft,
rock
bro.
it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool?
No, nigga, you trying to go or what, bro? Stop being soft.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
I just said you Benadryl. Yes, Blinker do something. It was Benadryl. You can have it.
Nigga, you gonna be yawning, but the Adderall will get you up. Don't worry about it.
What time you think about it?
No, bro.
Huh?
I ain't trying to be out all night. Just pop out, see what's out there, and get back in the crib. I'm doing randoms.
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball lame. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard.
I figured you was
power
gonna
up
be
and
on
level up at any
that
moment.
lame
Spitting like a
shit
semi,
today.
only give me semicolon. Couple speed rolls like a center, yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in it. Finish them, mess around with me,
You
and I
what?
finish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I better kill them all. Roll one, but I got a team with me.
Friday, nigga. What are you talking about?
I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet.
Damn, bro. I didn't know you was being soft, bro.
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat or watch I eat now. Like how you
you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. With state prop, you looking bleak now. I was home to sleep, designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
I'm about to go out with Giselle.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals.
Kick it up. You keep giving me these chances. I don't want them. Keep your shit.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Why the fuck would you want to be psycho with me? All right, bro. How you gonna call a child from niggas playing games?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
No, like, you don't even have a conversation with me about a problem that we could be having because you're playing a game. Like.
All right, little bro. Yeah, because you about to piss me off.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Okay.
Murray going to throw. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30.
Partners, I'm fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
Yeah.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The first carry now. This is Johnson finding room to the 20. David Johnson on his way. Touchdown.
Come on,
Cardinals.
bro. What are you talking about, though?
David Johnson, 33 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Ready up.
So we got man. Go.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free
why are you
shot,
disrespecting like that?
they want to take it. They want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Bro.
Come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on second and 6.
Where are you at?
Hill.
Why are you at home?
In by Jared Cook. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. Throwing on second down. Hill being chased out left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
What are you crying about?
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
What are you crying about?
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
60 outlaw.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ready?
On second down, Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Hey, dude, get it.
From the gun on third, Hill. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They snap it on 4th to Hill. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see you. See you when I see you.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it?
If you're going to go for it on 4th down,
your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and they converted a second time for 6 points.
What's up?
Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively,
David Johnson on his way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Playing with me, big O. I really like that, nigga.
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
Why would I
and
Uber
the
you down
Cardinals
here?
are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Why would I Uber you down here?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
and partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me
the ball. We can just go out, bro.
And again. It's not that heavy, sir.
We can just go out.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First throw now for the backup Breeze. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I don't give a fuck if somebody sees this. The fuck?
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski.
Yeah.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Well, no one's coming up north.
Bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Oh, no. You're going to Uber yourself, bro. You got money. Yes, you do.
Getting set for their next
because
drive.
You have money. Stop being a broke
and fresh
person.
off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now,
I don't understand how you have no money and you're taking care of Anthony.
Be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long time.
How does he eat?
Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there,
I have tons of money.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Breeze. He'll run it into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they take
Bro, you're not even ready. You don't have makeup on. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
36-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter.
All right, bro. Send me your full address. I'll do it.
Almost as if the first one that he threw,
send me your full address. Fuck.
He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize.
Did not just say send me your address.
And move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And the catch made by Johnson. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there.
Why you letting that boy Kyler Murray go crazy like that?
Throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Bro, you cat. Your game not lagging, nigga. Man, your game not lagging, nigga.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That'll
go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a second and long. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down.
My mans don't even want to talk to me no more.
So two disastrous running plays, and now they face a third and very long. 2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Did you see them two pick sixes? Did you see them pick sixes, though?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. They do go for it. It's Murray.
He's wide open.
And down he goes again. Cameron Jordan. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Ready? 5-9.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker,
I'm living like that, nigga. I'm living like that, nigga.
30-yard line.
I'm living like that, nigga.
That time.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback
I'm
back there.
like
He should know
that,
better
nigga.
than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
I'm living like that, nigga.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Damn,
Took
that
a
bitch
shot there
calling
on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing now is Murray, eluding the pressure right. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And all the way down to the 26. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase.
And he is into the end zone.
I'm living like that, nigga.
Touchdown, Arizona. Demir Bird, 26
I'm living like that, nigga.
And the Cardinals
Niggas need to understand who I am. I'm living like
Talking
that,
about those
nigga.
late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off the squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I'm hot like that right now, Amari. Niggas, that nigga had me fucked up earlier, bro. He pissed me off. That nigga pissed me off.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get.
Don't do that.
His pass is intercepted for the
Don't
fourth
do that,
time today.
Don't do that,
Near the
Amari.
42. And a potential turning point is out
I'm
in the
living like
football in
that.
very good field position late in this first half.
You know I'm living like that, dog. You know I'm living like that.
First down, Murray. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half.
I'm
This is
living like
second and
that, big
long.
dog.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into the...
And Kamara has it stripped. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone.
No chance.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. To throw is Brees. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Thomas, the intended target. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Come on, Omar. Stop playing
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's going to be caught by Kern. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of it.
Being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh. Oh, now it's free.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Nigga so hard.
Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
On the ready. 43's the mic. Smooth. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hill. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He's checking crap.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw on second down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Robert Alford. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now he lets it go deep for it. Got his man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, an 80-yard touchdown.
That bitch
as
rolling.
his guys continue to
That
pour
bitch
it
rolling,
on.
dog. These
He
niggas
put quite a bit of
rolling,
air
dog.
underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
These
That
niggas
part was
rolling,
easy.
dog.
You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a
Up this magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get out my problems, let me When I've been up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on, smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game have veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all. Keep it like rocket fuel.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian, blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion, the skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell, keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this ride, I make a jump, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that, but a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give it back, my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Ooh, ooh, why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same run it back, run it back, run it back.
Fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is